There's a hazard in every workplace that's deadly. It doesn't matter where you work or what type of work you do. It rides with you on your way to work. It even follows you home. It goes by many different names: distraction, complacency, not focusing, not being present. Maybe you'd call it not having your head in the game. Often, we go about our daily routine with our minds elsewhere, thinking about family, plans for the weekend, or maybe just not thinking at all. It happens. When we follow the same daily routine, we all have a tendency to become complacent, to not keep our minds present and in the moment. I'd like to introduce you to Sandy. She has a story to share with you about how not being mentally present can lead to tragedy. A story of what happened to a man shortly after he left a safety meeting, just like the one you're in right now.
I've worked on my job now for, next year will be 50 years. Even more than being a lead operator, it's keeping people safe. That is just my main concern. I want everybody that works to be safe. That's my family. I live with them day in and day out.
They love her. Everybody loves Sandy, and she's a great advocate for safety in our facility, and always has been.
We've all got to look out for each other. But when it comes down to it, ultimately, we're responsible for our own safety. You can't come complacent. I mean, it's absolutely not an option. A machine can kill you. A machine can maim you.
You know, we think of like Sandy being such a cheerleader here with safety, and I'm sure she took that home. I'm sure Sandy was always watching out for her husband, her children, her grandchildren.
My son, born Andrew, Butch was his nickname. Most wonderful son, loving, just an amazing, amazing son.
I've known Sandy for 32 years. Butch was basically my brother. We did everything together. Hunting, fishing, camping. We played sports together. He was my best man in my wedding.
Basically what I know is it's on, May the 25th. Butch went to work. I'm sure he kissed his wife bye, as normal, every day. Picked up his lunch. Took off to work. He was working second shift. Had to go in for a safety meeting. Got into the plant, went in, sat down for a safety meeting. Left the safety meeting. Went on his job. A job that he had done every day for 2 years. It was the same job. Nothing different. But this day was different. This day was entirely different. 30 minutes after he went to work, he was dead. Crushed to death in a machine.
Butch went to work on a piece of equipment that was not properly tagged out. He went up on top of the piece of equipment, and it had some type of lever, I believe, and then it just crushed him to his death.
And what's so ironic is the safety meeting he had just left was on lockout, tagout.